This is Tehachapi. Sit back and relax as Key, Corey, Greg, and Ashley talk about what's happening in and around Tehachapi.
Welcome to Tehachapi. This is Ashley, and I'm here with Claire Scotty, getting to find out what's going on this weekend. Claire, how's it going?
It's going really well. Yes, so I'm here today with Discover Tehachapi, and we're talking about what our vineyards are doing, what our breweries are doing, a few fun things happening in town, and it's going to be another hot, wonderful weekend, and everybody has something planned.
Perfect.
So why don't we start with our vineyards this week? We have Dorner Family Vineyard, and on Saturday they have Guitar Ted playing from 1 to 5. And Sunday, Steve Hill will be there from 1 to 5. And they have their charcuterie, sub sandwiches, beer, slushies, not beer slushies, wine slushies, and wine floats and gelato this weekend. Over at Tehachapi Wine and Cattle Company, they have their Friday night happy hour. And Tamara Solange is playing from 4 to 7. And then Saturday, Jarrett Miner will be there from 2 to 5. Sunday, Evan Morgan is coming back and playing from 2 to 5. And this week's menu is Santa Maria-style smoked tri-tip sandwiches with potato salad or chips, charcuterie, a summer salad with tri-tip topping or shrimp topping, and shrimp cocktail.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Right? Very fresh and satisfying. Tehachapi Winery has a couple really fun things happening this weekend. Saturday is Mike Peters. He's going to be performing from 2 to 5. And then at 7 p.m., I Love You to Death, a murder mystery dinner theater. And it's going to be really, really fun. You've heard me talk about this before. This performance has occurred in other places around Tehachapi and Bear Valley Springs. It's happening at Tehachapi Winery Saturday night, 7 p.m., only $25. You get a spaghetti dinner, and it is an entire experience. It is so fun. And someone dies. You have to solve the mystery, eat dinner, play the game, and have some fun.
That's right up my alley.
Right? What makes it even more fun is that it's Roaring 20s theme, so you're encouraged to dress up and just get really immersed in the whole experience, and it's really, really fun.
Great.
On Sunday, Matt Lawson will be there. He's a country singer, and he will be performing from 2 to 5. And then all weekend, they'll have charcuterie. And then Triassic on Friday is open from noon to 6, and they will have charcuterie as well all throughout the weekend. Saturday, Jim Sinney will be performing at 2:30, and Poke Express will be there. And then on Sunday, Kurt Thomas will be coming, and he'll be performing at 2:30 as well. Los Viajeros has their much-awaited dinner in the vineyard on Saturday at 6 p.m., $60. There's still a couple spots left. And Mosner Family Farm is going to make a wonderful Italian dinner. You'll have a chance to try either their rosé or their award-winning Malbec, and their patio is just phenomenal. So if you go at 5, you can start with happy hour and try some of these wines, walk around their beautiful vineyard, and then you'll have dinner outside, and it is just a wonderful, relaxing summer experience.
And if you haven't had Mosner's lasagna, it's one of the best up here.
Yes, it's so good. And then Stray Leaves has a Friday night paint night this week with All That's Painted. That starts at 5:45, and it'll be $30 a person, and they're doing like a wine scene, so that makes it really fun. And it's fun that Stray Leaves is starting to have a few little events here and there, so bringing in a lot of different kinds of audiences. All right, so that's what our vineyards are doing. Heading over to our breweries, Local Craft Beer has Geeks Who Drink every Wednesday night. Poke Express is usually there. And then on Thursdays, they have their open mic night. This week, we have Claudia's Catering who will be there. Friday, Lupita's will be there, and she'll also be there Saturday. And Mule Skinner Revival is playing on Saturday night at Local Craft Beer. Sunday, they'll have Claudia's Catering back. At West Lane, we know that Wednesdays, they have their open mic night with Cub and Gut Pizza. Thursday this week, they have Beer and Flowers with Classy Flair by Christine. And they're going to make this really pretty flower arrangement. And there's a lot that goes into this, but it's easy, it's fun, and you're going to come home with something gorgeous that you're going to want to put on your table. It's $30, starts at 6 p.m., and you can get your reservations at classyflair@yahoo.com. And Palon's Tacos will be there serving up delicious food Thursday night. Friday, Ryan Silliphant will be there performing, and Delgado's Tacos will be there. Saturday is Folk Night starting at 6:30. We'll see Jarrett Miner, Amy Rodriguez, Django, and Allison Reynolds. And the West Lane is asking for a $5 donation to go toward our folk singers. But that is also it's such a fun night. And hearing all these different artists drinking good beer, eating good food, it's going to be a good time. And Haywood's Hot Dogs will be there Saturday. Old West Brewing is open Friday and Saturday this week, and they have open mic night on Friday, and Cub and Gut Pizza will be there Saturday. All right, so those are our breweries and our wineries.
Good. We got some more going on in town?
We have more going on. And while there's not a lot happening during the weekend days, there's a lot happening like this last week of summer before, schools, you kind of get revved up for school again here in August. But we have National Night Out happening August 1st. That's a Tuesday at Central Park, 5:30 to 8. And you get to meet our new police chief, Richard Stanridge. And it's going to be a really good time to meet him and some of the new cadets. But there's also going to be firefighters, highway patrol, corrections officers, all of our police. It's going to be a really nice time to meet these people in our community who keep it safe.
And it's a free event, and a lot of the kids they come back home with helmets, different things like that. Are they doing a bike rodeo or anything this year again?
Yes, they are. Yes, there'll be a bike rodeo. There's like coloring activities. You get to see the cars and the trucks. There'll be a glow stick walk.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so there's a lot of really fun activities. And then at 8 p.m., our Parks and Rec is going to start the movie in the park, and that'll be at Central Park. So that'll be a fun thing to come over at 5:30, spend the whole evening, get some food, and then snuggle in because Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, will be playing at 8 p.m. And then we know Chalk on the Walk is happening August 12th. So if you want to register, you want to square, go talk to Gallery and Gifts. They'll get you all set up. But that's a really fun event happening August 12th. And then our Mountain Gallop that the TVRPD, or Tehachapi Parks and Rec Department, is hosting this wonderful 5K on August 19th. 7 a.m. to noon, and you can register at tvrpd.org/events. And so we know there's a lot happening that weekend with Mountain Fest. I know I talked about Mountain Fest in another episode, and I'll probably talk about it again, but I want everyone to register for that 5K if they're
and if you're not running, there's a lot of people that walk. They take their kids in strollers, different things like that. So don't feel like you can't join if you're not running.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm a walker for sure, so... All right, and our local library has family story time this Friday at 12:30, and at 4 p.m. they have Doodle Club. Saturday they have 12:30 Maker Time, and at 10:30 in the morning on Saturday they're going to have a closing party for their summer reading program. And so this has been a really, really great program they've had throughout the summer that gets kids in the library reading books, doing activities, and getting excited about literature. But this party will include a lot of fun, a few games, some snacks, and just a celebration of keeping up that reading over the summer.
Great.
Well, that's everything on my list for this week, but I know more is happening in August. And it's going to be another busy month.
It will be a very busy month. Like you said, school's getting started, but there's still a lot going on in town. Yes. Well, thank you, Claire, for being with us. And if anybody has questions, feel free to email us at media@tehachapicityhall.com, and we'll get back to you.
Tehachapod is a conversation about Tehachapi, featuring the community members who make this such a special place to call home. If you have a question or a thought you'd like to share, email media@tehachapicityhall.com. Thank you to Gary Mazzola for sharing his song, This is Tehachapi.